Come on.
Check on two, check on two. Thumbs up already. Hmm. Hey, how's it going? The white monkey. Brr. Cold this morning. Cooler, not cold, but cooler. 7 degrees yesterday, and this morning it's like -10, I think. What am I up to? I'm going to make a couple knives, I guess. Haven't did a live in a little while. After my cup of tea, of course. Good morning, Sean. What's up? We're gonna make a couple knives, guys. As soon as I have a little snack. Sean LaChapelle. Wow, that name sounds familiar. I'm gonna be doing a big cleanup in here this winter. Let's see. I should be done work now, so I'm gonna have the rest of the winter to clean up this chaos and set it all up. I'm gonna move my big drill press over here. I'm gonna cut the bench and set it up. It's gonna be lovely. Might as well take these coats off right now because I know it's gonna get hot. Or I'm gonna get hot. How you guys doing today? We're almost set up, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Because you know, once we go, we go. Okay. We got a couple of pieces of this is 1095 quarter inch, or no, 1/8. I believe it's 1/8. They come in big sheets, so I just cut them to whatever I want. This is 1095. I think it's 5/32. We're gonna work on maybe two or three, so we'll have lots of action because I know people get bored pretty fast. I don't blame them. Although when the action is boring, try to get some of our tools set up here. We need. Okay, your friend was Sean Tanner. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make two smaller Yakut knives and maybe a bigger one. We'll see how much time I have. I don't know. If you guys are not familiar with Yakut knives, I made a couple on the channel here. I'm working on one, but that's gonna be for a long form video if I ever get time to finish it. So holy moly, I'm already getting even hot. I didn't even start cooking yet. Okay, now really hot enough yet, but we'll just do a little. We'll just start light and easy with this piece here. The 1/8 stuff is really hard to work with. I would not recommend it to anybody. Unless you're going to do like a stock removal. But when it's this size to try and forge, it's pretty hard to work with. That's, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you're better off something a little thicker, and you can actually hold on to it. You guys remark how small these pieces are. Like, see what I'm starting with? Just a small little piece. But that'll make a decent knife. You'll see when I'm done. Just get it well hot. You're first working the metal, you better to have more heat. The more heat you have, the easier it is to work. All right, take care. All the handles get loose in the winter because it gets so dry. This is a hidden tang knife, so we can we'll come back to the blade part after, but we'll work. We're going to work on getting a little spot for the tang here. Just takes a lot of this repetitive because it's really flared out. I'm trying to bring it smaller, and then we'll make a point. We could even hot cut the tip if we want to. We'll just go slow. Sometimes I go too fast. Make 3 knives in an hour, not even. France, how are you doing? 107 in the house. Nice. 5 thumbs up. Awesome. Because if you want to, if you guys want to help the channel, all you can do is hit the subscribe button. That really helps the channel. Nothing else required. You don't have to donate. I don't ask anybody to do that, but a subscribe button really helps. Even a thumbs up helps too. goal. What? What is that? Let's do this. Thank you. Cool stream. I appreciate it. You're gonna see we're gonna make some pretty cool little knives here. There we go. So now you guys can see that message. If you guys want to subscribe, I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, this handle's coming apart big time. So now we're just gonna isolate our spot for our tang here. You see how short that is? You watch. It's about maybe inch and a quarter. You see what we'll get out of that. That's gonna be a pretty cool little knife. Back to this piece here. So now we're gonna get another heat. We're gonna start to work in the point. These are just leave that one cook over there for now. This was just big flat steel. I'll show you what I buy sometimes. Oh bull. Well, I can usually craft like at least 3 blades in the forge in about an hour roughly. Sometimes I'll buy it like this here. This is 1/8. I think it's 3 inches wide and 12 inches long. So what you do is you cut it and then you forge. Or some people do stock removal. I don't do stock removal. I do complete forge. Everything's hand forged. No stock removal. I did it at first when I just was starting, just to learn the craft. And then once I got onto this, where did I learn? I buy it online. I buy it from Canadian knife makers, and there's a couple other places I bought online. And see, if you find that you don't have enough tang, you can come back always and get more and stretch it out. Nothing is set in stone with the steel, so you can always work it. You can always get it to give you a little bit more, give and take. It cools off fast, so you only have a limited amount of time to work it. Then we're just going to focus on 2 for now. I'm not going to do this one yet. Like, see, this is a little bit thicker piece, so we'll leave that for another time. See, like I'm going to come in here, take a little bit more here. Slow and easy. You rush, kind of make mistakes. No, it's not my full-time job. I just do it for fun. For a fortune? No, but they do sell for more than what you buy at Walmart or wherever. But just because the amount of time it takes to craft them, like it's just forging is one part, sanding is another part, and sometimes you can get into hand sanding if you want to polish it. You can be there for like, you can be there for hours just polishing a blade. Like I'll show you some of these. These I made these a little while ago. Hey, Dave James, how's it going? See, like if you want to start getting into like hand polishing, like I can bring that even more to a mirror polish. It takes quite a while. These are just some of the blades, and I made these. These are little crafting knives or carving knives. Sorry. So it depends. Like this, when you start getting into the hand polishing and then forging the blades and then working the wood, it all takes a long time. Depends what you want to do and how much time you want to put into it. The more you put into it, should equal the more they cost, but sometimes it doesn't. I do it more for the craft than for the big payday at the end because I just enjoy the craft, right? See, once it starts to cool down, it's just the metal doesn't go anywhere. Just put it back in, let it heat up. This is all homemade. I built this forge. I built the 2x72 behind. You guys can't see it, but I build usually everything I use in here, kind of what I can. I'll use a rounding hammer here just to stretch this out a little bit. We're gonna see how this is. We're gonna push the whole handle down a bit, just so we have better centered. There, see, it's there to cool off. It's still red. You probably can't tell on the camera, but it's still like you can see. You turn the lights off. It's still red. Like it's still lots of color there, but it's just too hard to work the metal. Let the heat work for you. The hotter it is, except for burning it, it'll work good. Uh, what does it say? You own one of my knives. Oh, nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice. We got a lot. I probably have four over here, or at least it's in the works. So let me know what you like, Sean. We'll put your name on one of them. I know there's another one here too somewhere. So these are already all heat treated and tempered. See, like these, they just need final grind and handles. These are my sort of like my hunting knife styles. This one here, I was trying some dye, but I don't like it, so I'm going to take it off. A repeat customer is a good customer. Didn't really move too much that time. See the blade style, look at that. See, we have our tang here. Oh, sorry, I don't even know if you guys can see me, sorry. So, you can see we got our hidden tang here. And this is the blade. We're going to forge out the blade a little bit more, and then we're going to put our concave, because this is a Yakut style. And this was just little thin. This is just thin metal. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just too hard to work. The metal when it's too thin. This needs more heat. And we're also going to drop the points because the points are getting too straight. I get into a habit and I make them all the same. So it's hard to hold on to, trust me. This doesn't matter. The tang, we'll straighten that out next time. We're not going to do it now because it's just too cold. Yeah, we'll straighten her out, give her some heat. We're still working on the point anyways. Right now for this one, we're going to do our stretch out our tang and then we'll come back to the blade. It's not where we want it yet, but it's close to where we want it. See how that shape is coming in nice? We get a nice little bit of a drop point. We still got we're gonna thin this out a bit and then we're gonna curve it. We'll straighten out the tang after. This one will work on the tang right now. Hey Sean, if you're there, what kind of knife did you buy? I wonder if you bought that big fat belly Skinner. We're almost where we want to be. We're gonna make a right hand yakut. So we're gonna actually. I think I'll make it. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes I just let the metal tell me where it wants to go. See how thick? You guys can see how thick the tang is. When you work the metal, sometimes it gets wider. The one with the white bone and the wooden handle. Does it have a divider? Does it have a divider on the handle? And is it the one that has like the sort of has like a bigger belly like this style? Well, these are hot. See how hot that gets? Look at that. Boiling. Christmas spirit. I'm a morning person. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a nice one. I like that one. And now we're going to come in the next heat. We're going to still going to flatten it out a bit because we still have a thickness here, and then we're going to put in our curve. Same thing. Straighten this, thin this handle out a little bit. That's almost good for the handle. Because of this style of knife, I don't need to have the tang that goes right through the end. I just have to go in the handle enough so it's going to hold it and be strong. Depends on the style of knife you're going to build. This is when you want to refine it. You refine it before it gets too thin. There we go. Next, actually, so it's going to be a right hand. I'm going to put my maker mark first, and then we're going to do the hollow. If you guys are not familiar with a Yakut knife, it's a different beast altogether. Hold on to her. I'm just working the heel right here. Kind of lost a lot of heat there, but yeah. Put it back in. Whew, getting hot in here. I think I moved my phone back. Last time it got so hot, the phone quit. I'll move it back a little bit. You guys probably couldn't even see me forging there, eh? I'm gonna try a different angle. Let's try a different angle. Oh yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, we're doing the maker mark. That's right. This is my maker mark right here. That's me. Nice. Let's put it upside down. What the? Upside down? No. Yeah, I did. Well, that's not good. I put it upside down. Look. Dang. I don't know if I can recover that. We'll see. remember when you're forging the bevel, it's going to automatically want to twist up because you're stretching the metal out. You can compensate that by coming back on the other side if you want. But you see that's a straight edge. We don't want that straight edge. We're gonna change it. Our next heat we're gonna drop that point. I guess that's why they call it a drop point. Let's see what we're gonna do with this maker mark now. Probably gonna botch it, but c'est la vie. Kind of botched. Got to be a unique one, anyways. We'll get her hot, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with that. These blades are very popular in like Siberia, Yakut knife, where it's super cold. They use them for everything. Oh, these tongs are no good for this. Just lost all my heat right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, see that? These are crappy tongs. Yeah, we lost our heat. I'm gonna do it over again. Don't fight with it. No point. You're not gonna get anywhere. Kino. Sabristan. Yeah, ball peen hammer. You got her. We're making knives. Yakut style knives. We have a lot of other knives over there. We just showed them off a little minute ago, but okay. This is just putting a little bit of a concave into it. Next time we're going to heat it up and put it here. We're going to straighten it and then put it over there. start to see what we're gonna do. Kind of on the wrong side of the deal. You guys see that? See that concave in the blade? So what you do when you grind this side completely flat, and then you can do a convex, I guess, convex grind here, or you can do a full flat grind. I did them both. I find the flat grind is usually the sharpest. That's just my opinion. I mean, people do different things different ways. I'm gonna get a bit more belly in this one. It's still pretty thick, so we're gonna stretch it out a little bit wider. This one here is just about done, I think. Get my other, where's my other hammer? My little finishing hammer. Not sure where it is. Guess we'll use this. I have a small one that I usually use. Oh, here it is. Nice. Use this. Let me check the chat real quick. Oh yeah, EDC. Yes. Yeah. But you give me a style and the length you want, whatever you want, we can make her. Because I'm off all winter, so I'm gonna have lots of time to make blades. Yeah, that looks good there. There we go. That one's I'm gonna call that one good. See that, guys? We'll put that in the ashes. Oh, I don't have ash in here. Yeah, I do. You put it in the ash, wood ash, and lets it anneal slow. Keeps the heat in slow and lets it release slowly. Um, Bumper, 1974. I'm 2 years older than you, buddy. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Those guys had real skill, though. They made their own metal. They did everything. just going to use this little one here just to stretch out this a little bit. We're getting kind of straight again, so we're going to have to come back in and looks like a butter knife. And we're going to come and drop that point. I want it to be a little bit more down. And then yes, sir. Fists and arms. Tom. How's it going, Tom? Looks like Tomic, something like that. Sorry. Actually gets pretty warm in here, guys. Whew. I'm sweating. Can't tell, but I'm sweating underneath here. $51 thumbs up. Nice. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are fantastic. We're doing a 10,000 sub giveaway, guys. So if you guys are not subscribed, if you want to think about subscribing, we're going to do a 10,000 sub giveaway. We're going to do a poll. If you want a full tang, hidden tang, wood handle, bone handle, sheath style, whatever you guys want. We're gonna do a couple polls, and you guys are gonna pick the knife, and we're gonna forge it out and give it away at 10K subs. And I'm doing a members only knife giveaway too. I'm gonna try to get the video done, and because I've had quite a few members for a while, and we're gonna do a knife member giveaway. Some of the small imperfections we can take out with the grinder. We're just trying to forge as close as we can. Need more heat. We'll worry about the tang after. I need to make myself a little jig that I put on here to do these kind of knives. Something with a hollow. BNN top. How's it going? $99, 53 thumbs up. Nice. When we're done this, we're probably going to do probably going to do we're probably going to work on a couple of handles after a little intermission, of course. Okay. Need a bigger hammer. Get a little bigger ball peen. That one's okay, but it's a little bit small. There we go. That'll put some style into her. I got my hot cut sort of fixed up. I might come back and put a high carbon bit in there, like 5160, make it stronger. Almost there, guys. Look at that. We'll find that. This will be ground flat, and we'll do a nice flat or convex grind. Might be a bit of a bulge too much. We'll straighten out a little bit. That one's almost there. How long are we into this show for? What are we at? Almost an hour. Nissan almost small paint bubbles forming on the hood. Blew you off. Yeah, of course. 2019. Yeah, for sure they would. Any suggestions? Sand and paint. If there's bubbles, it's rusted all the way through. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that. If there's bubbles underneath those bubbles, you're rusted right through the hood. I pretty much guarantee that. Let's just give this a little. I think that one's good. Check the tang. Nice. You guys see that? Nice and straight. This is a different style knife. This is like nothing you guys have ever, I don't know, maybe you have seen them, but it's all hollow in here. So we'll flat grind this. It's called a Yakut style. Yakut, depending how you say it. Pretty neat, eh? We just put that right in that heat. Close the lid on it. Let's flip this around now. Hey, look at my thing here. So we're probably gonna take might take a little break. What time is it? 11. Probably gonna take a little break and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna work on a couple of handles. Nikki, how's it going? We got a couple of different handles we're gonna work on. We're probably gonna do some with bone. We're probably gonna do some with this cherry burl. This is nice wood. And we might even use have some of this uh, maple. It's I don't know what you call it. Can't think of it right now. I'll think of it. Is it paint for the surface or is it just a clear coat? They put it over the paint. Acid rain. Yeah, he didn't really say if it's clear coat or axe. Yeah, actually, I was working on one for Dad's workshop. I'm making this little hatchet for Dad's workshop. I'm gonna send it over to him pretty soon. We're gonna get there eventually. He's been patient, so it'll be worth it when he gets it. I think he'll like it. Small one, just a little hatchet. Weighs about I don't know, a couple pounds, anyways. Just got to clean up the eye inside here and then put a nice edge on it. And I think I'm gonna leave it rough like this. I don't think I'm gonna go too shiny, just because I think it should be pretty rustic, if you ask me. SI, sir? I guess I'm not sure. Oh, look, we still got this too. We got these we're working on. These are gonna be like a puko style knives. We gotta do handles on these too. It's gonna be a nice big puko style. We got this one here too, another smaller one, like a puko style. See the temper line, guys? Can you see that? That's the temper line. So this is hard, hard, hard. It's been tempered back. You see the nice yellow straw color. That's what we want for 10.95. It's been strawed back or drawed back. Sorry. And this is going to get a nice handle on it. It's going to make a nice little one. And this little one here, this might make like a little carving knife, small one. And then old bull. I don't know if he's still here. If you didn't see this, this is my hook knife for wood. See how it is? Look how thin that is. I'm getting there. I'm working on this profile slowly, 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 a little bit at a time. I don't want to overburden it. I don't want to burn it. See that? This is going to go on a handle for a hook knife for carving. You know, you do like wood carving. It's not sharp right now, but I'll just sort of give you a demonstration of what it does. So what you do is this like a hook knife. So you do this kind of thing here. It's not sharp. There's not even an edge on it. Trust me. So that, and then we have after we come back from the intermission, be working on these knives. They all need handles. There's like 4 of them. There's another one here somewhere. I can't find it, but it's here. These are all heat treated and tempered, so they're going to need handles glued up. And we got these nice little wood carving knives here. See that? This is beech. So I don't know if you guys know anything about carving. I don't know anything about carving, but they're sharp. And that's the other one. That's a spalted maple. Yeah, I see why they use wet wood. Eh, it's so much easier to work with. Look at that. That's why they use wet wood. You can just like see that. You can just do whatever. I'm not a wood carving guy. I don't know anything about wood carving, but yeah, they work pretty good. Old Hunter boy was over here. He was kind of impressed with them. See that? Look at that. That's pretty good. Spoon chisel. I could. I've been working on the chisel too for Dad's workshop too. I got to get it done. So I might send him this stuff over. Try to. I don't think I'll get it before Christmas, but that's how she goes. Whew, I'm hot. So I'm probably gonna take about a hour, roughly. Let's call it an intermission, and we'll come back. We're gonna work on a couple of those blades we just showed you, and yep, guys, nice and solid. Yeah, they're these are tough. Like these knives are not. They're not jokes. They're not jokes. These knives, guys. Like, where's my wood? Where's my piece of wood I had? Where did I just put that piece of wood? Big Juicy, where'd that piece of wood go? Oh, right here. Yeah, this is beech. This is beech, right? That's how you test your knives. See what we do here? This beech. This is hardwood. See? If you break the end off your knife, it's not tempered right. You could do it in this. Oh, yeah. Mm. I wouldn't recommend that to every knife, but if it's tempered right, that's how they're supposed to work, guys. Okay, guys. That's going to be it for now. If you guys want to watch some more Homemade with Ron, if you guys want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. We'll come back in about, you say an hour or so. We'll have a quick lunch, see what Jenny's up to. Jenny's making bread today, so maybe we'll go check in on her. We'll see what she's doing. Okay, guys, I appreciate the guys for watching, and Chichi guys for subscribing and following along. And we'll be back. I say about an hour. If you guys want to come back, I appreciate it. If you don't,